A massive sinkhole at least 25 feet wide and several feet deep. The images are startling and the fear for passing drivers very real.
I thought perhaps a gateway to the other side had finally crinkled and cracked, opening up a putrid passageway in the middle of Oak Street to Beelzebub's bungalow many, many miles down. As I stared into the darkened void, imagining the hordes of devils soon to spring forth, I couldn't help but ponder. How deep does that hole go? How deep does that hole go?
Several feet deep, several feet deep.
Many, many miles down.
25 feet wide and several feet deep, several feet deep.
Many, many miles down. As many of y'all already know, I was on the news last week and that video's gone viral. This brings me to the first segment of my show.
Truth Teller.
A giant sinkhole opened up in the middle of Oak Street when I was walking home from Jessamine's place. And I was terrified. It was not funny. Now the video's everywhere, and people have been taking my quote out of context and making memes about me, making songs about me, and even splicing me into porn. I don't even like porn. It's too squishy. Well, I'm here to say it has to stop. It's not funny. I could have fallen into that sinkhole never to return. And now, people are coming up to me on the street yelling, how deep does that hole go? Well, they measured it. It was about 30 feet. End of story. Not interesting. Not funny anymore. Let it go! I don't know. Welcome to the Shadow Zone. Today I'm joined by my best friend Jessamine, a.k.a.
Beatrix of the North Wind.
But do the hand motions?
Oh. Beatrix of the North Wind.
So cool. Jessamine and I are about to embark on the delicious, decrepit Wiccan tradition of the Dark Feast.
I managed to get my hands on a scroll of Dark Feast directives written by one of the original Salem 6.
Jessamine's mom works at the library? Yeah, so she comes across some pretty cool stuff. One time I found an original copy of Amelia Bedelia in the surprise shower there.
These instructions ensure that we will conduct the feast rituals accurately, according to the Ancient One's commands and expectations. We will appease them through the spirit of a sacred witch, and in return, they will grant our souls wishes.
Which witch did inscribe, said, doth scroll, hence written, m'lady?
This scroll was inscribed by the persecuted Salem witch known as Karen.
Her name was just Karen?
Yeah, I guess.
You sure it's not Karen of the Opal Fire? Or Karen of the Blood Letters?
No, yeah, it's just Karen.
Huh. Well, how do we begin?
Lay out the tools of decimation. A blade blessed in ox blood.
Thanks, Amazon Prime.
A candle born of human wax.
Ew, stickies.
And tongs made of pure silver.
Martha Stewart collection.
Your feast must be black as night and your goblets full of the rancid grape's reward. 3 souls must sit at the table.
Wait, what?
Oh, 3 souls must sit at the table lest the Ancient One's interest not be piqued. We need a 3rd person, Onyx.
So what the am I doing here?
Helping us appeal to the Ancient Ones so that our blackened souls may be empowered by the Salem Witch's spirit, that we may ride on the wings of Baphomet's grim power.
I'm good.
Wait, Todd, sit with us at the Dark Feast, and I'll let you use my computer for your online animal fighting, and I won't even charge you the standard usage fee for 1 week.
1 month, and you don't check the search history.
2 weeks free. Discretion will not be guaranteed.
3 weeks, and we have a gentleman's agreement that what goes on in the garage stays in the garage.
2 weeks, and I won't tell Nancy you lost $500 on a mongoose fight last week.
Let us begin.
And now it's time
That
for
cobra was fast as though.
And now it's time for a cartoon. My friend Ricky is a good drawer, and we made this together.
I drank all the space whiskey, and I've banged all the space women. All the planets are gone, along with my will to give a We all die eventually. I might as well speed up the process.
Giving up so easily, Sergeant Howlock? There's still one space woman you haven't banged.
Calendracia, but how? I saw your skull crushed by the Baron himself.
You of all people should know the difference between a hologram and a real woman. You used to be married to one.
Leave Hollow Jane out of this.
Let's not spend our time arguing, you sleazy mutt.
You got a better idea of how we could spend our time?
And then it's like Galandracia and Sergeant Howlock take off to find the Baron and enact their bloody vengeance.
Yeah, you only paid me for 45 seconds of animation on it.
Just finish this episode, Ricky. I'll pay you next week, I promise. I'm clopening on Saturday, and Masha said I'd get paid double overtime.
Now, let us speak our soul's wishes to the Ancient Ones. I'll go first. I want my roommate Cheryl to die.
Holy f***ing shit! Morticia just wolfed a cockroach like a bullfrog.
We have to devour a blackened beast, or else the Ancient Ones will never hear our
Shut the
cry.
f*** up. You ever heard of the great wall of chocolate from P.F. Chang's, you idiot? Or what about ho-hos, Dickabod Crane? They're all black foods, you bozos.
No, they have to be living things, Todd. We must take life in order to give life to our wishes.
I'm out.
Mom! Mom!
What?
Remember when I told you that $500 credit charge on your card was for me to get plastic surgery to look more like Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yeah, what about it?
It was for me to get plastic surgery to look more like Yu-Gi-Oh.
Okay.
Okay, it's your turn, Onyx.
Yeah, brother.
Oh, Ancient Ones. I want to get revenge on Jonathan Widmeyer and his boys. I'm tired of them bullying me. It's your turn, Todd.
Dark Lords.
Ancient Ones.
Ancient Ones. I want you to bless my newest business venture. Check it out, you nerds.
You've got to be kidding me.
I moved like 10 units last week. Maybe the dark dudes can take that number up to 20.
You, Todd. Todd?
No, there's no saving him. The Ancient Ones are punishing him for not taking the Dark Feast seriously.
We'll be right back. Enjoy this anime toy review. Today I'll be reviewing the Mammon Demon of Greed figure, or as it's known in Japanese, it's Yoku no Akuma. I actually speak Japanese fluently, but I choose not to because it intimidates people, so. As you can see, the statue is very anatomically correct, which I appreciate. Yeah, and this is a cast-off figure, which means a lot of these pieces can be removed. So, and now she's, now more of her butt, it can be seen. The detail in the stockings is just astounding. There's actually a floral print shaded in, and then these gold lines that trace all the way down to the tips of her pointy feet. Now to remove any other pieces further, you've actually got to detach the head. I apologize. Before we move on, I just want to mention the stockings one more time. They look really good. Yeah. Now it's time to remove the leather pauldrons. Careful now. Careful. The shoulders are sculpted so softly, so delicately, it makes me wonder if I could put you into a magical box and have you come to life, Indian in the cupboard style. Now, let's pop off this arm ever so gently. There we go. The tits are pretty good on this one. The teardrop shape is more akin to a Sharon Trace melon or a Casabas, which is spot on for the character. And the paint job on the nipples is immaculate. The gradient pink as it goes into the areola is very much what I think they look like. And as you can see, as the figure rotates, the boobs still look good. Yeah. So does the butt. And the stockings still look good as it rotates. So that's the Mammon Demon of Greed figure. It's a great, all in, it's a great figure, all in, and I'm happy to add it to my collection. Please pass the gravy of the damned.
I'll have some more malicious mash, please.
Look.
Thank you.
Marcus, I want to thank you for saving my life back there.
Ah, don't mention it.
I don't know why you kissed me first.
I wasn't kissing
It
you.
doesn't matter. The point is, I heard what you said. I'll do it.
Huh?
You want me to help you prank Jonathan Widmeyer? I'll do it.
Oh, I never.
Oh yeah, we didn't.
Shut the up. Both you guys, just listen. Stop thanking me. Back in my Sigma Alpha Gamma days, I pulled off the prank so big, so bad, I killed a kid.
What?
Oh my God.
Relax. He's not dead, all right? But, I mean, he's like, not recognizable as a human. Like his face is... Have you ever seen the movie Mask with Cher?
Well, that's all the time we have for today. Join us next week when I meet and interview one of my idols, and me and Todd pull off the prank of a century. Until then, farewell from the Shadow Zone.
Thank you, Karen.
Who the is Karen?
It's time for your yearly performance review.
Is it? How did I do?
Wow. That depends on how well you perform today.
How deep does that hole go?
Several feet deep, several feet deep.
Many, many miles down.
25 feet wide and several feet deep, several feet deep.
Many, many miles down.
I thought perhaps the gateway to the other side had finally crinkled and cracked as I stared into the darkened void, imagining the hordes of devils soon to spring forth. I couldn't help but stop. How deep does that hole go?
Sprinkle, crack, sprinkle, crack, sprinkle, crack, sprinkle, crack. Beelzebub's bungalow. I couldn't help but ponder.
Spring forth.
Hordes of devils spring forth. Beelzebub's bungalow. Many, many miles down.
Several feet deep, several feet deep, several feet deep.
Many, many miles down.
25 feet wide and several feet deep.
Hordes of devils spring forth. I couldn't help but ponder. Ponder. How deep does that hole?